Following the events of the last video, I had learned two things. 1. Mining diamonds is slow as hell. I'm privileged. And 2. Cripples hit hard. Uh-oh. And so, after a completely reasonable break, it was finally time for me to resume my mission to reach the Dwarven Mines. So naturally, the first step in my expedition would be to finish what I'd started in the last video and reach mining 12. However, as I previously learned, mining diamonds for 45 minutes straight does nothing. So I had to find another way to accomplish my goal. One that would not take 45 years. And lucky me, I had just a solution. That's 110 gold. I hope that was worth it. You see, mining XP can come from more than just the deep caverns. There's the coal mine, the gold mine, the dwarven mines. However, there's one area that people fail to mention all too often. The Mushroom Islands. You see, the Mushroom Islands contain a resource that is integral to the acquisition of mining XP. And that resource is sand. Because unlike diamonds, sand can be mined near instantly and with no interference, and even faster with a golden shovel. And that leads into my plan to achieve the required level of mining proficiency to please the avid child laborer Reese. Because if I could gather enough sand to compensate for the lack of diamonds in my life, the time spent doing menial tasks would go down drastically. So, I got to work. Hit that sand. Oh yeah, that's how I was. Not too much better. Enchanted sand recipe. Heck yeah. And after only 3 minutes of forcefully acquiring the world's supply of sand, I was already at mining level 11. And then I reached mining 12. That's it! Mining 12! Woo! As you can tell, I was overjoyed. But there was no time for celebration yet. I still had to make it to the dwarf of above average stature, Reese, and claim my reward. Reese. You're a psychopath, Reese. So as it would turn out, I wasn't even close to being done. But I would not be deterred. I would get to the Dwarven Mines today if it was the last thing I do. So I made haste, and straight for the Lapis Mines I went. I dedicated the next 25 minutes of my life to mining nothing but Lapis, and only Lapis. Because I knew if I stopped for even a second, I probably wouldn't ever start again. So I kept going, and soon enough I had acquired enough lapis to craft 10 enchanted lapis. So I was feeling pretty confident when I stepped in the redstone mines to check off my second resource from the list. Redstone. And in all honesty, other than a few, complications... You suck. It went pretty well. Went back to hub, crafted my redstone, and I was finally ready to take on the last resource. Before I could do that, I had to upgrade my drip. That's right, I was now styling in full-on Squire's armor, and my minion was hitting it up with level 3. That's right, 3. So with my confidence boosted and my vibes high, I finally set forth towards the gold mines to acquire the final resource on my expedition. Finally. Oh dear, that took way too long. Only a 5 out of that? So as it turns out, mining those iron ores for 53 minutes straight only yielded 5 enchanted bars. Which, if you do the math, 5 is not 10. So, not wanting to spend the next 10 years of my life mining iron, I decided to find another way to acquire the next 5 bars. And that's when I had the genius idea to buy the iron. But there was still one problem. You see, at this point in the Ironman profile, I had 0 consistent ways of making money that didn't require me to dedicate the rest of my life to them. And so I had to think outside the box and find another way to acquire cash. And that's when I had the bright idea to visit the farm. And after taking a free sample of everything the farm had to offer, I found out that pumpkins give me the most cash. And so I began mining pumpkins like never before. And after I was done, I ended up with not nearly enough to pay for anything. So it was back to the iron mines I went. And now, as you watch me mine iron for the remaining years of my life, I'd like to tell you about my Hypixel Skyblock charity Hyperion Fund. In all simple terms, we give out money to people who want money. That's it. We give out money, we give out items, we have a great community. I'd like to see y'all join it. Links in the description. But keeping this short, back to the video. There I was, back in the mines that had taken so much time from me, ready to waste even more time in them. Lucky me, I already had 7 enchanted bars by now, and all I had to do was get the last 3. It was gonna be a struggle, a true test of my will, but I was ready for this. I was so close to reaching the Dwarven Mines, I couldn't just quit now. I had to continue, and so I got to work. Once more, one final time, to acquire the last few iron bars that I needed to accomplish my mission. 32 iron. I had finally done it. I had finally crafted the last bar. And when I made my way to Reese for the final time, I smiled. Because I knew I had earned this. It was my time to shine. And as I handed my resources over to the dwarf that had stolen my life from me, he took me on a journey through the mine shaft, down the elevator 1 floor lower than I had been able to go before, into the Dwarven Mines. I had made it. I had done what no man had done before, other than the 30,000 people who have already gotten here. But that didn't matter, because I had done it. I reached the Dwarven Mines. Now please like and subscribe. This took me way too long to edit and put together and everything, and I'm probably not going to do it like this again unless you guys really like it. But yeah, it was kind of fun playing it. I can't wait to play more Iron Man. It's going to be very enjoyable now I made it to the Dwarven Mines. So yeah, thanks for watching this. If you made it this far, I would appreciate a like and subscribe, but just your viewing time is just amazing. Thank you all for watching this thing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Cue the 2016 outro.